Hello everyone, myself Sasikala, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Shakti College of Arts and Science for Women, Ottanchitram. Here, in this video, we are going to see about John Steinbeck and his works. John Steinbeck was an American writer born in the year 1902. John Steinbeck won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1962. His novels deal with the economic problems of rural labor. He died in the year 1968. He has written works like Cup of Gold, To a God Unknown, Tortilla Flat, In Dubious Battle, Of Mice and Men, The Grapes of Wrath, East of Eden. Cup of Gold is a romantic novel and it describes the story of a boucancher. This novel was written and published in the year 1929. Next, his work, To a God Unknown, was written in the year 1937. It is the story of a farmer who commits suicide because it did not rain for a long time and his crops were destroyed. This novel remains as the condition of Indian farmers of some states. They depend on rain and their debts force them to commit suicide. Next, his work, Tortilla Flat. It was written in the year 1935, and this novel, Tortilla Flat, is considered to be a humorous novel, and this novel made him to be a famous personality. Next work is about In Dubious Battle, and this work was written and published in the year 1936. This novel describes the life of homeless pickers. Next is his work of Mice and Men. This work of Mice and Men was written and published in the year 1937. Of Mice and Men describes the tragic life of homeless farm hands. Next, his work, The Grapes of Wrath. This novel was written in the year 1939. It describes the hopeless life of refugees who have been uprooted from their homes as a result of exploitation by feudal agrarian system. This is perhaps the greatest novel on the condition of refugees in the world. Government found fault in it, saying it was revolutionary or provocative in spirit. John Steinbeck won the Pulitzer Prize and made the way to gain the Nobel Prize, which was awarded him for his fiction work. This novel is the story of Joad family, and his last novel named East of Eden. This novel, East of Eden, was written in the year 1952. This was the most remarkable, in which he describes human struggle against evil symbolically. So, as we said, John Steinbeck, he is not only a famous personality, he tries to deal with the economic problems of the people who suffered a lot during their period. In particular, John Steinbeck tries to bring in the economic problems faced by rural labor of his period. His works tries to bring in the pain and the sufferings faced by the farmers who were living in the remote areas. He also points out the homeless pickers and the life which is being led by them. His novel also describes the tragic life incident of homeless people, and he never fails to describe the hopeless life of refugees in his work. And his works tries to bring in the exploitation that is being faced due to feudal agrarian system. So it is evident that his works brings in lots and lots of problems that is being faced by the people who lived during his era. Thank you for watching this video.